see it when you look at the physical manifestations of the people in this world who are living like that. I'm sure you all know who they are. Just look at them and you can see the toll that a life of draining energy from others has taken on them. If you can tune into them psychically, don't recommend staying there for very long, but just take a quick little mental look. You'll see their energy field looks very crumpled and very shrunken in most of the time, because they can only expand their energy when they're draining it from somebody. So they live their life in a state of constant lack. And so you have a profound advantage over all of these entities who want to drain your energy, because you know that you can tune in to the core of the galaxy right now. You can tune into your higher self right now. You can take 3 deep breaths and be filled with energy. You can be filled with love. You can be filled with your own divine power. So when these entities come to you trying to take your power, what they're really trying to do is to put you into a state of fear. Whether that fear manifests through anger, hatred, resistance, judgment, or whatever it manifests through, the root of that is fear. And when you move into that emotional state, your energy field will contract and contract and contract. And all of the energy that you had in that expanded state is kind of oozing out of your energy field, so to speak. And that is the energy that is then fed upon. So the very simple solution is do not fear. They cannot hurt you. They cannot kill you. They cannot steal your soul. All they can do is put you into a state of fear and then take the energy from you that you put into that fear. So you can reclaim that energy, you can reclaim that power at any time. So even if you've been experiencing years of psychic attacks and years of fear, as you begin to engage the process of engaging life through your heart, through the awareness of your higher self and reclaiming your power from all of your fears, you can get all of that power and all of that energy back. Because in a very real sense, you created and you allowed that draining of your energy to occur. There's 9 minutes left, so for those who are in the chat room, if anybody has a question that I missed, and I know I missed a few, please ask it now. Somebody asked about a succubus, how to get rid of her. And the reality is that she will go away, she will leave you alone when you no longer harbor the attitudes that are allowing her to be there. And if it was a man who asked that, a few simple things you can do to disengage from that energy is to be very mindful of how you are using and expressing your sexual energy. So when you see a beautiful woman somewhere and you feel that bit of your energy going towards her in a state of desire, do a quick energy refund and take that energy back. Be responsible for your energy and where it goes. Be aware of that, because our sexual energy is one of the most powerful tools that we have here in physical reality. And so you want to guard it very preciously, very carefully. Somebody else asked, I would like to know if feeling the energy all over your body during this meditation is normal, and yes, it is absolutely normal. In fact, most people do report some type of giant energy beam or energy all over their body, that type of thing. Because we are literally tapping into infinite energy of your higher self, the infinite energy of the galaxy, and really the infinite energy of the one infinite creator. Aquabone asked if I am married. Yes, I am. I've been with my beautiful wife for almost 8 years now. Our dreams will absolutely reflect our state of consciousness. Our dream state will give us messages of issues that we need to work on. And so when you first wake up in the morning, and you in that space when you remember your dreams, if you can do a quick connection to your higher self, a cosmic flush, and then reclaim your energy from whatever attitude that dream showed you, then your dreams become yet another very powerful tool for you to unwind the limitations from your own consciousness. Somebody asked, how do I keep myself from getting into procrastination? I'll have to get back to you on that. Honestly, when you sense yourself procrastinating, ask yourself why. Why, what am I doing now that's so much more important than doing the dishes or writing that paper or getting that bit of work done? If what you're doing in the moment is really important, we'll go ahead and stay with that. But if it's just that you're putting it off and really doing nothing but sitting around and surfing the net without any direction, then do that process, quick connection to your higher self, quick cosmic flush, do a quick little energy refund just to make sure nobody's outside energy is on you, and then just start to reclaim your energy. Now, I do want to direct you all to ascensionhelp.com, where you will have access to a much longer, more expanded version of the self-clearing process that I just took you through. I just took you through really a mini process. There's much more detail about reclaiming your energy, especially just that section alone is 2 10-minute YouTube videos. Okay, so you're having spiritual procrastination. And that one's a little trickier because, there's always an excuse to do something in physical reality, right? There's always something that you can do that can seem more important. And so the best thing I can tell you is to just love yourself enough. Keep cultivating that love. Keep just doing the higher self meditation if that's where you need to get into that state of self-love, so that then you want to do the spiritual work, because that becomes even more important than just taking care of whatever physical stuff needs to be done. Because in reality, the physical stuff will always get done eventually. It's the spiritual stuff that we need to spend a lot more time on. I would say most everybody that I know, except for a couple of yogis on a mountaintop somewhere in the Himalayas, but they haven't called me in a long time. And somebody has a serious question. Go ahead. Here's a good one I scrolled up to see. My dreams are just sorting out the subconscious, how to get them clearer and less random. And that's when you first wake up, engage that process. What does this dream show me? Engage your higher self connection, and then ask to reclaim the energy from whatever issue that dream is showing you. Then as you do that, they will get less and less random, and then they'll become much more clear. As for the loss of sexual drive as you go further down the ascension path, I can only speak from my own experience, is that the lower urge to have a physical sexual release falls away. It doesn't mean that the desire to have wonderful, loving sex goes away. It just means that the need to have an orgasm diminishes. And so if you can approach sex from the attitude of absolute love, then that loss of sexual drive really doesn't matter, because it's freeing your sexual energy up from a need to simply expressing love. And so, on that note, in the last 90 seconds that remain, I want to thank you all for joining me, everybody who was here live, and then everybody who will be tuning in later on. I want to thank you for being a part of this process, for being here on the planet at this time, and for doing exactly what you came here to do, which is be a loving, expanded being of light. And hopefully, AscensionHelp.com will help facilitate that. If you need a little extra boost, I can help you with a remote session as well. And for those of you who are looking to change the world, change your heart to love, and simply broadcast that out into your reality. So thank you all for your wonderful comments. Thank you everybody who's donated, and I look forward to talking with you again very soon. Namaste. I love you all.